Hey guys, this is Mani Karthik here. Welcome to another episode of Blogging 101. In this episode, I'm going to tell you 5 reasons why you should not be using Google AdSense ads on your blog. Let's take a look. Alright, so everybody knows about Google AdSense, right? It's probably the most popular tool out there by which you can monetize and earn money from your blog. But why am I saying that it's probably not a good idea to use Google AdSense ads on your blog? Why? Let's take a look. Okay, I got 5 reasons for you. Number 1 is that Google AdSense is too risky. And I want young bloggers to be really careful about using Google AdSense ads on your blog. The reason is because I've seen many people just sign up with Google, get approved, and start using Google AdSense ads without knowing about the ins and outs of the program. You should know that Google has a very extensive policy and terms and conditions and whatever you want to call it, basically a set of rules that allows you how to use Google AdSense ads on your blog. It talks about how many ads you can put on your blog, how many times you can show it, who can click on it, what you can do with it, what you cannot do with it, stuff like that. And once you study all of this, you'll understand that it's very risky. And once you're banned from Google AdSense, your domain is blacklisted and you cannot get AdSense back on your ads. So it's too risky if you're thinking of blogging as a career option. And I've seen many young bloggers make this mistake of asking other people to click on their ads and then getting banned and not knowing what actually happened and being in the dark and without any options to go further. So don't be that guy. What I would suggest you is learn and study well what are the program rules and regulations, do's and don'ts, whatever you want to call it, of Google AdSense so that when you use it the right way. Number 2 is that, I don't know if you've noticed, but Google AdSense has been not showing the best of ads recently. I mean, you can see it or you can experiment it with your own blog, or you can check out different blogs or websites that uses Google AdSense ads. 9 out of 10 websites will be showing you ads that are completely irrelevant from the content. I mean, Google AdSense ads' main highlight when they started off was that we will be providing you contextual ads for the kind of content that you write. That's, for example, if you're writing on credit cards, the ads that shows up is supposed to be of credit cards. But I think at least something similar if they don't have the advertiser. But today what's happening is you find all kinds of ads showing up based on your browsing history, based on your cookies, and I don't know what goes into it. But when a user checks out my blog, the kind of ads that get shown next to the content is completely irrelevant. Maybe it shows one ad, the right ad, out of 10 times, but 9 out of 10 times it's the irrelevant ad. And I don't know how this is actually going to work out. So irrelevant ads means no clicks means no revenue. It's a fail, right? So that's my issue with Google AdSense ads relevancy factor. Number 3 is page load time. Now, those of you who are obsessed with page load time like me know that Google AdSense ads is like, it's the killer, because you would do all kinds of stuff to make sure that you have your website optimized. You have your image optimized, your code optimized, your better servers, your ping time. All of this is taken care of, and you drop Google AdSense ads script into your blog and everything is screwed up. And now you have an additional 3 or 4 seconds added to your page load time. I don't know what's happening at Google, because you have one team from Google saying that your website should be as fast as you can, and there is another team that produces a product which pulls down your page load time or increases your page load time on the blog or on the website. So it's kind of, not talking to each other and from the same company. So I don't know, I haven't found a way to fix this, but a lot of people go through this problem. I've actually raised this issue with a Google engineer in PubCon in Las Vegas when I met him, and I told him that, hey, your product is actually adding 3 or 4 seconds more to my page load time, and he said he's aware of it, just don't worry about it. I'm hoping that probably they'll be doing something about it in the future. But at the moment, there's no hack available. It's just what it is. I mean, add 3 or 4 seconds to your page load time and deal with it, guys. Number 4 is click fraud. Now, click fraud means if somebody clicks on your ads with an intention to increase your revenue and get caught, it's click fraud. Now, some people make this mistake unknowingly by sharing your blog with your friend in the US or somewhere and asking them to click on your ads, 1 or 2 clicks. That's okay. Sometimes it gets caught, sometimes it doesn't, but it's 1 or 2. But when this happens on a pattern, like for example, if a large number of people start clicking on your ads from one specific location or IP or whatever it is, then your blog gets flagged for click fraud and you could get banned from Google AdSense ads forever. Click fraud is an actual thing. Fortunately, there are ways Google has to fix this, like you can send out an appeal to the support team, etc. But it's still a thing. It's not something that that you can avoid, and it's still a big deal for AdSense publishers. Number 5 is that Google AdSense has changed a lot or evolved a lot over the last couple of years. And maybe 5 or 6 years back, if it was giving you a lot of income, today with the same website, with the same ads, it's not giving you the income because things have changed, people have evolved, people are now using ad blockers and they are ad blind, which means that people know that certain things are irrelevant and they know that ads are not valuable to them, so they don't engage with them. Competition is too much. There's more publishers, more websites coming up with these ads, and there are less and less advertisers putting in their money. They're all going to Facebook and other mediums. So at the end, what's happening is that Google AdSense is becoming more and more irrelevant, and users are also finding it less and less valuable. And as a result, publishers are not getting the kind of money they would be expecting from it. So back 6 or 7 years, I would have been making $100 or $200 per day on Google AdSense, but today it's come down to like $5 to $10 per day, which is peanuts. So if you go in with a lot of expectations with Google AdSense, I think you are in for a surprise. Make sure that you look for alternatives and don't think Google AdSense as your one and only way to monetize your website. I know a lot of people, young bloggers specifically, go in with this idea just because of the popularity of Google AdSense ads. They think that that is the only way to monetize your website. That is a completely wrong notion. There are other methods available like affiliate marketing, sponsorships, private ads, a lot of other alternatives available. Make sure you spread it out and not put all your eggs in one basket, and that is Google AdSense ads. I hope you found that useful. If you like my content, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any comments or something that I missed or something that I said wrong, feel free to call me out in comments, and I will see you in another video. Talk soon. Bye-bye.